In life, the odds can be against us, but against the odds. Hi, welcome to another season of Against the Odds, where we learn how people as against the odds applied principles of the great book and make success out of life. Now, success is not, when we look at success, success can just be when you make the best out of a situation, or where you have an impact on somebody else's life. Now we've learned through these sessions, we've learned quite a few times how people have applied principles. Now in the great book, there's a story of a certain king. He had a queen, and he called the queen, and that's just how the environment was in his kingdom. So he called the queen, and she refused to come, and he replaced her and sought out amongst the girls in his kingdom. He sought out a queen for him, and this particular woman, her name is Esther. She was chosen, and her people was the Jewish people, and she was chosen to be king. To be queen, and they went a decree out to sort of destroy her people, and her uncle or cousin called her to go to the king and to request of the king to stop this decree that has gone out. And what happened was is that if he doesn't call you into his court, there's a high possibility that you can be killed. And this is what she told him. And he said, if you're not gonna do it, God's gonna find somebody else to do it. And in our situations, we find ourselves is that when the unction comes to do something that you impact somebody else's life, or you're going to make a difference, don't be afraid to do it. Step into it, because if we don't do it, somebody else will do it, and she or God will choose somebody else to do it, and we've missed the mark. So there's something that you and I can do that is particularly designed for our character. It's what we a situation that we can find ourselves in, that's unique to us, and nobody else can do it better than you. Nobody else can do that situation the best than what you can. So that is why when something comes to mind to do something that's going to be impactful, just go for it. And Esther came to the realization that that's the case. And she said, if I have to perish, I have to perish, but I'm going to do this. And she went into the king's court, where he didn't call her, and amazingly, the king put out his scepter, and she could touch it, and she could make the request, and her people were saved. And this makes me think of a situation that I find myself in. I was just on my walks one day, and this dog was coming to attack me, and I sort of defended myself and with the dog, but the owner came out eventually. But for me, there was a 40% chance of me not getting bitten by the dog. And as I carried on, I found that this lady and a daughter was approaching, and the daughter was on a scooter, and I went over and I said, please, can you just take another road, because I was just attacked by a dog. And for me, I feel I was at the right in the right place at the right time when that happened, because me having a 40% chance against the dog, that girl, I think she had 0% chance, because he would have gone for her first. So the testimony is that there's something that, just like Esther, the Bible says that she was in the king's presence and called for a time like this. And for us, finding ourselves in situations, that is only what we can do. And so we are called into that situation for a time like this. We find ourselves, and it's only us that can make the difference. And so that's the encouragement today, that whatever happens to you in life, it might be happening for you to stand in the gap for somebody else, just like I had to stand in the gap for that girl. It could be that you have to stand in the gap for somebody else, and together we make this world a better place. So once again, against the odds, we keep moving. Yes. So if you found any value in the movie, if it has any impact on you, and or you know somebody else can benefit from the video, give it a like, give it a share.